Mulaza Kaira, aspiring member of parliament of Chingola, is trending because he was donating books in Chingola. Now, it's not everything that the current regime is doing that is bad. We should be fair when we talk about checks and balances. I have been an aspiring member of parliament before, and I know the rules and regulations when it comes to campaigns. As we are speaking, nobody has filed in their nominations yet, one. Two, the ECZ has not yet opened the floor for all political parties and independent candidates to campaign. And bingo, there goes Mulaza, Zambian musician, donating books in Chingola. It's a good gesture, of course, but the timing is wrong. You know why? Because I'm beginning to think that, all these people who are aspiring to be in office are just using this as an opportunity to be in office, and they don't even mean well for their people. Number one, Macky is ever in Lusaka. Number two, he's donating books in 2025 strategically before 2026 elections, which in all senses I feel is not right. Yes, call me whatever name you want to call me. I've lived in the United Kingdom for 21 years, and my children have never come back home with a book from any of the political parties, be it Labour or the Conservatives. It's just not right, especially involving young children in schools. So on this one, I would like to commend the government for sending that statement and a warning that all books must be retracted. Yes, they should be retracted. I know that the UPND have done that. I think, is it in Kanyama, one of the constituencies, with one of the guys who is Tonga, of course. But for me, my business is on Mark 2. Because Mark 2, since 2021, I've never heard you speak about any injustices in Zambia. Recently, we lost a young man called Enoch Simfukwe. Your mouth is mute. Recently, we've also lost people from Chingola as well who traveled all the way to Mufumbwe. Your mouth has been mute. But we have seen you drinking tea and coffee with the UPND members, and you thought you were exempt. You could start your campaigns. Imagine sending books to school with Honorable Mulaza. Now, you'll be honorable since when? I mean, when did you become a member of parliament? Okay, so you cannot be using children to campaign. All right, if you want to send books to schools, send plain books. That's what we were doing. Plain books and pens, and present them yourself and say, I am the person who has donated these books from the foundation. We don't need to see your face. Why are you putting your face there? You are strategically campaigning using children. The children will go back home with those books, and then the parents will be like, oh, but Makitu not pasako book. I man. In fact, you should be banned by ECZ to stand in 2026 because you are campaigning. Yeah, it's not allowed legally to campaign. So on this one, I stand with the current regime from stopping you. Yes, for stopping you. I stand with them. Because you've not even been an advocate for any of the injustices. So I cannot stand by you because you were trying to give books. No. You are actually very wicked to even want to give children books instead of giving them food when they are hungry. You don't know that people have no jobs. You are giving them food, they'll eat paper. Or they were supposed to use it as a tissue paper. So for me, on this one, I am 100% on the fact that Mulaza Kaira should not be issuing his books, distributing his books anywhere. In fact, if his books are found anywhere, he should be banned from standing in 2026 by ECZ because it is illegal for him to do so. Now that it's 2025, you want to start giving books. You didn't know that people don't have books in 2022, 2023, 2024. Suddenly your foundation is alive to give books with your name, Mulaza, or whatever that name be. So for that one, my dear, I know you are opposition, alleged opposition. It's not everything that opposition should be doing cry baby. Some things you should use common sense. Campaign has not started. The only chitenge that we are allowing or t-shirt are those who are already existing political parties, because already they have baby councillors going for by-elections. Not you, an independent alleged member of parliament. You want to be distributing your books for what? So that the parents at home should see that you've donated. Now, these are methods of desperation. I told you, politics, they have a yo. Welcome. In fact, take all the books from the children and bend them. If we find those books anywhere, we should remove Mark 2 from the ballot. So, my dear, it's so funny how people want to be members of parliament. You can't even advocate for your people that are suffering. I beg. So please, I beg, withdraw all the books. Yes, I agree. Burn the books. If we find those books anywhere, we should ban Mark 2 from standing in 2026. Suddenly you are awake. Suddenly you want to campaign. Yes, you are opposition. But opposition should never be cry baby. Everything you're crying. It's not everything that the government tries to do that is bad. Especially on this one. Yes, another candidate has his books out there. But remember, they are in government. Okay? And you are not. By virtue of you dining with them, Mark 2, we warned you, we told you, you don't know who you are dining with. They are now showing you their real peppery eyes. That they are not your mates. As long as you are not part of them, they will continue to chastise you and to bring all these rules. And you are doing crybaby on Facebook, and people, no, I stand with Mark 2. Stand with Mark 2 for what? Did Mark 2 ever stand for anybody who's in prison right now with unfair justice? There are so many people who are in prison because of political affiliations with a patriotic front. Has he ever spoken about it? He's quiet. So he's not ready for politics. You can't be using our children to receive your books. For what? And then when we receive your books, and then we take, the children will be campaigning for you. My dear, go and buy school shoes. Go and buy uniforms. Go and buy food. Yeah, not books. Egg, shift. So Mark 2, you have started corruption even before you enter parliament. What more when you are in parliament? You'll be trying to replace the money that you spent on those books. If you vote for Mark, all of you that want to vote for this guy that came from the music industry from nowhere, you say you want to stand, then it tells me you're joking. And I'm particularly interested about Chingola because I was born in Chingola. Don't put jokers there as MPs. Well, what is that? You want to come today and start giving books. Well done for withdrawing those books. The children don't need such type of books. Why should you be campaigning using children? 2026. Not ukuvotela abantu abashimira ndirako pabuchushe bomulepitamu. Macky 2 tamina ndirako pabuchushe bomulepitamu. Wansha omungafa yokusala. Nishbandu. Macky 2 aleichushe afye. If you remember the last time I gave an example of Fredo Kiss uwa kumalawi. Muntu usangwa na abantu pa ground. But then wama tea, to tea, na to coffee. Tuwelesa mkuiminina. Tuwelesa mkuiminina kwesa. Kabia kuchingola uye pa ground umone for life ikosele. Not just printing books and sending people to go and distribute books for me at the schools. And you're even distributing books in government schools. So you think they'll allow you, but some things now you feel how it feels, how we are feeling. When this government is oppressing people, you now see how it feels. You take your books to government schools, because I'm sure those books were not donated in a private school. Private schools, they're doing okay. So you donated them in government schools and you expected the government to clap for you. They've just started on you. You ain't saying nothing yet. Yeah. So if you were speaking for the people, I, Leland Mutembo, would have defended you. But you don't speak for anybody. You are very selfish. I can never ever support you in anything, especially on your candidature. I will campaign for the person who is standing with you. You must be decampaigned. You must never be anywhere near parliament. You are very wicked. You can't even stand for anybody. Want to stand in parliament as who? Ula kufidiro muchingola. Ula tanda labantu fede chula. Now mona uchushu muchingola. Youths were rioting. Wadilandirepo. Did you understand why they are rioting? Abaicho wale chula. Black Mountain tabakwata. And you are there. You want to be MP to wala book. You only politics yamu 1991. In 2026, we are looking at character. Those who have been there with you from the beginning. Nedo ba UPND balista oppressa abantu. Eba kusenda, eba kumina nabo. Not ya baba mtown. Ama stage dancers. You want to come and be member of parliament? No. Ni uko Mwangala. And you as a youth, you're even advocating for Macky on your page. Did you see Macky advocate for anybody in Nishibafu ide kumufumbo? 100 youths died kumufumbo. Did Macky speak for anybody? How many more people have been facing a lot of challenges and Macky didn't end up? And you want to advocate for him because I didn't kwamba campaign in advance. Withdraw those books. Elonga tuaya sanga books. Mubin. Yes. Using the poor people to masquerade as a good candidate. That money that you've used to print, not to print books. Your campaign, if we find those books to their future. So guys, that's just me. All right. Macky has been a big hypocrite. And I can never support his candidature at all. I will never support him in any way. There are people who've been sacrificing, they've been going for grassroots. I can support it. But for Macky, never. I will never support him. He's just a selfish individual. Very egocentric that wants to use his popularity as a musician. Musician who doesn't even speak for other people. No justice. And you want us to support you. I beg, go and withdraw your books. Nobody needs them. Thank you.